Hello friends, I hope you are doing great. So today we will be dwelling deep into GraphQL graphs. So inside last video we have seen how we can query uh, a particular data from the GraphQL using GraphiQL. Now in this video we will be developing this GraphQL graph using Node.js and Express.js server. So let's dive deep. So in last video, as I told that we will be installing nodemon, so that we need not to restart again and again. So I have installed nodemon. I have used npm install nodemon, and here I am writing dev, so that you can run on index.js. So this is a script. Inside a script we have written this npm run dev. So our application is running, as you can see. So here we will construct a relationship between book and author in this particular video. So this we can just no need of this all things. This is, let's refresh this. Okay, now let's move on to code. So firstly we see in this particular schema we have only one currently we have only one query or one data point, one node you can say, like that is book, but we will be constructing author also. So in last video we have seen that we have constructed a books array, and also we have constructed book type using GraphQL object type, which was provided by GraphQL, and we have created a query to get the data from the GraphQL server. So now let's create one more. So here we have seen here, so last one mistake which we have done is here in the name we should be writing the name of the book rather than the name of the author. So this I will correct. Krishnamurti, there is one book first, and the last freedom, and one more we will be constructing called author. And in last video I have told you the reason for the particular resolve to be written as an arrow function. So in this video we will be making you understand why the particular resolve is been written in a way it is written here as a arrow function. So here you can just take author name and 65, and this is next is this James Clear. So here we can just take that. So this is raw dummy data, and lastly we can take name as Sudhamurthy. So this is, and here we have to write the name of the book. So the James Clear, the book name is basically the psychology of money. Sudhamurthy book name is Banyan Tree. Here also we have to mention IDs. Better to name it author ID in order to make it unique, or let it be ID only. Okay, 1 2 3 1 2 3. What is the mistake over here? Okay. So this is done. We have created our dummy data. These are books and these are the basically authors. Now I will create a like previously we have created a book type, so here we will be creating author type. Same way, just keep patience that I will let you know how to connect this two. That is more important. Authors and the fields are added here. Actually the reason behind this as an arrow function is basically to, in this particular book field we will be querying this author type, so for that we are writing it as a function, and you will get to know more. Currently we will create first author type and then we will connect it. So see, this GraphQL string, so it's not mandatory that it should be string, it can be number also. So there we can take one more type from GraphQL, that is GraphQL ID, and use it like ID instead of this GraphQL string. ID will be, and here also ID should be. ID is the second, something crashed. Okay, so if it's not needed now, it should be string. You can write it as a number also because we have changed it, the type. Okay, that's it. We have created book author type also. Inside we can create ID, name as well. ID, name. Thirdly, name will be this only, and that lastly age. Let's leave the age, or else can write age. So this is it, author type is created. So similarly in last video how we have created books, we have created book type for that particular, and this type is basically schema, and which we will be using in making our query, this root query. So here as we can see, here we have created this root query type. Here only we have to create book as well as authors. So you can just see, you can copy this also if you want to shortcut. Let me copy only, or let me write new author. So here type is going to be author type. Arguments will be same ID, and here type you can write GraphQL ID. Here also GraphQL ID. Lastly we have to resolve, in which we will be writing a function to get the particular author as per id. So this is simple. This is like previously only. Currently we have not created a connection. Currently we are creating another query called author. So this also we have to return all the books as per the particular id. Dash find author. Okay, so this is done. We have also created author. Now let's go to our root query. So you will see there two things we will see. As you can see, book are there and author is there. So when I click on author, so there we can see name, age, both are coming. So here just need to change this to what to say here, author, authors is it authors or is it author? It is correct. Okay, gender doesn't exist. So here we have age. So let's see now it runs. See, it is giving null. Why? Because id should be number. Okay, author id. id name is there, age is there, id. Just a second, we have not exported it. This is correct. Author's id. Index.js schema. It is providing our data, but it is null, so I don't know why. So let's me check. id is 1 2 65 age. Authors has been used two places. Let's check AI, but something is missing from. Okay, root query, it is correct. Let's see. Your GraphQL schema has a hidden bug caused by data type mismatch in your books and author array. The id fields are integer 1 to the. However, your GraphQL queries look up these items using GraphQL id, which passes argument id as a string to this. Okay, so it should be basically string. So we were wrong here. This id should be string only. So this is type provided by GraphQL, so we also not much aware about that. Let me check now. Yeah, now it is giving psychology of money, self-help. Okay, so this is book. Basically we have to search for author. No, let me check author. यहाँ पे author आ जाएगा. Name should be age. What is the author? Let's check. James Clear 67. Great. This is the book which we want. This is the name of the author which we want. So it is coming. So we have created this book author type and book type. Now it's time to connect these two, particularly books and author. So how we're gonna do it is basically, so in GraphQL the object acts as a nodes and the relationship between them acts as agents. So each GraphQL object acts as a node. So here, as you can see, books will be one node and author will be one node. But in order to inside books, if we want that particular author, so we should be knowing that there should be a data which is representing authors any relationship. So for that we have to add author id. Okay, it's using this author id we will be called this author. So here we can see first and the last freedom J Krishnamurthy, it will be 1. James Clear Psychology of Money, it will be 2. Sudhamurthy Banyan Tree, it will be 3. That is correct. Now we will go into our this resolve field book type. So here we currently we are returning only id, name and genre, but we will also return author now. And what it is going to be, it is going to be resolve again, like here we have written resolve. No, so similarly here also now we will use resolve function. It's going to be author type. We will return all the data of the as per that particular id. When we query this book, we will query this id, and on the basis of this id here in resolve function we will call this data, author data. We will call basically this author, and this will call basically this author data. So inside resolve, as you all know, it should be function. Inside this function there should be two things, parent as well as argument. What is the issue? Okay, now what we need to do, like in resolve we have written alright, find book as per the id. So here also we are gonna return that is low dash dot find from author authors is our data, and from authors we will pass id. But here take note that id should not be this argument dot id, it should be parent dot author id, this one. So that's it. Now let's check our query. No, not this one, we have to go to books one. Just a second. Book. Okay, let's write here book. It should be books. Just a second. Refresh it. Okay, it should be book name, and here as we can run currently it should give something. It's give Psychology of Money, but the author is James Clear, so here we will mention author also. Let's see if it is, see, author is also getting populated. And inside author, if whatever you want, if you want name, let's see if it gives name also. Yeah, James Clear. The Psychology of Money is written by James Clear, so it is providing us the names. So this is how we build the GraphQL queries and connect the nodes basically in our schema diagram. So that's it. Thank you.